All right. Welcome back. This is session 2 of playing Blueprints. Figuring it out. Go back and watch my first session. So I'm sort of going. If you're joining now, I'm sort of going through and sort of recording my live reaction to playing Blueprints for the first time. So the very first time was the first session. Last time we played 2 runs. Started to figure it out. I learned a few things. I learned that I need to bring a notebook, so I have a notebook with me this time. I'm not gonna lie, no spoilers of course, but I did look online to see if there were like any tips for beginners in case there was something I was missing. I guess I was really concerned last time that sometimes you just like inevitably have to draft a room that is a dead end and you can't fill in all of the spaces, and I didn't know how important that was. So I did look up like tips for beginners for Blueprints. Again, no spoilers, so I'm still live reacting to all this. And I mean, I already came to the conclusion that I probably needed a notebook. So, in looking at those tips, I did learn that, I don't need to worry too much about when there is a dead end. That's just part of the game. So I'm just going to continue to explore, draft some new rooms. I also have a mouse this time around. But okay, looks like our connection was a bit wonky there for a second. So we're going to continue on day 3, and we're going to start to jot some notes down here when we come across something that we think is important. And we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday and see how far we can get here. Really interesting game so far, though. Again, it's very different from anything I've played in the past. I was, growing up sort of a first-person shooter person, very much into tabletop gaming as well. Flesh and Blood TCG is my main game. So this roguelike thing, I mean, this is a very different game in that genre as well, right? I will say that I did read something online that like I shouldn't neglect outside. So we do need to explore outside at some point. But I think we're just going to continue to, explore and see where we can get here. So let's draft this room first. So I don't think we want... I don't know how important the breaker box is. We obviously haven't figured out how to utilize the breaker box, but we'll get there. So I think just a hallway here for this direction. I think for this run, I'm just going to draft these like 2 rooms right away. So we have a hallway. We have no way to go right. So hopefully... Okay, we got a corridor. A bedroom would take us north. And a den. So we're going to go corridor here, which will just bring us to the far right. And then let's see what we can get on this side. So on this side, we could dead end here and kind of get around it with the hallway. Guest bedroom would give us 10 steps. A storeroom is pretty nice. I think we need some resources. That's something I've learned as well, is like in just like our first attempt, is we kind of need to secure some resources. So I think I'm actually just going to use this to collect some resources here. So we'll grab a key. Oh, not close enough. Got to get used to the mouse here. Sensitivity. Crowbar. Okay, cool. So let's just going back and forth is maybe problematic. So let's see where we can go in this direction. So that's the end, right? It's 5 by something. Yes. So parlor's perfect. There's a puzzle in there too. Oh, and last time we upgraded our bedroom closet. This is not adjoining a bedroom, so that's not worth it. Let's go parlor. Is it the boxes? It is the boxes. So let's refresh our... Ooh, there's a little apple here for me. Delicious. Thank you very much. Grab the key. So at least 1 is telling the truth. At least 1 is lying. Is that how it goes? Always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has the prize. Whoa. Okay, so there are 4 boxes in this room. That's false. The gems are in the true box. There is only one box in this room. That's also false. So the gems are in the true box. This is the true box, yes? Because there's only one box in this room is false. There are 4 boxes in this room is false. So this is the only true box. It should have our gems. Beautiful. Thank you for the gems. Let's carry forward. So we have security here with a gem requirement. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I don't understand what that means. So I guess like, yeah, we still haven't figured that out. The den's a nice layout. It gives us a diamond. I don't know how important security is. View inventory of all items currently in the house. In the house that you've already drafted, I assume. So there would be 0 as far as I know. Are gems more important, or do we want a security here? All right, let's go security. Again, we're still learning. Don't know how important this is. Have we fully explored this room? So that's the thing about the post-its. And then I wonder if like these are the screens that display like where the items are. What are these? Recorders. Box. Can we open the microwave? No. Is that like a coal mining thing? Okay. There was a terminal in security too, though, right? So we can use this. Have we used this? Maybe we didn't use this last time. View estate inventory. That's what we've been missing. So keycard system. Security doors in the estate can only be unlocked with electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Keycard system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. What does any of that mean? So we can change security level to low. I don't know what any of this means, so let's keep it at medium. I don't know what offline mode means. This mode determines the default settings of security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. So general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked. Okay, let's set it to unlocked. Confirm settings. Okay, let's it's good to know that that's there. I forgot though. Okay. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This is, oh, I see. Fruits, gems, keys, coins. Well, those are kind of hard to miss, aren't they? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna exit for now. That's good to know. So let's just patch in here to the left. Weight room, lose half your steps. That's wild. When would you ever want that? Ooh, the lab. Laundry room. Oh, so if you dig up like dirty currency, I think maybe. Interesting. The lab. I think we'll grab the lab. The lab would just be a dead end, but I think that's okay. Let's grab the lab. I feel like we need the lab for when, I think, what was it? We need a boiler room, right? And this was, I'm just confirming. Is this all the same? It was up, I could rewatch the video, but it was like 3 after 9 or something. Let's look up the periodic table again, and I'll write it down this time. Okay. No, I don't want to buy one on Amazon. I just want a picture of one. All right. So it was push. Yeah, push. No. Two. Yeah, push. I think it was push 3. Yeah. Push 3 up. 7 is P. A, yeah. Push 3 up after, I think it was. After. This is T. F. Ter. N. 9. Yep. Push 3 up after 9. Writing it down. Lab. Push 3 up after 9. Pen is already dying. Perfect. Okay. So we never have to look at that again. And we confirmed that it was the same. These, I think, are wild. Like, is this all just misleading? With the pins and the ropes and stuff? Oh, there was like the bat thing. Bat without the H. That was a thing. H. Bath, bat. Okay. I don't think we know enough to be able to decipher any of that at this point. So this is a dead end, and that's okay. We can carry north from here. Okay, so a nook, a den would be great here, actually. Let's go den. I don't know the furnace, whether that's important, but we can grab a gem here from the den. Ooh. I don't know that we want to use our key on that, but I learned that the sledgehammer can break those, right? We can't, like, read any of these books, eh? So there's, like, pea pods, peas, mountain, mountain pea, pea mountain, pea mountain. Let's just keep going flat here. We don't need to go too far north quite yet, I don't think. Bedroom, gain 2 every time, but that's going to lead to a dead end. I think we just need a spare room here. This is one where I wouldn't have minded a dead end. So maybe a bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2. I don't know that that's helpful. Let's go spare room. I can't imagine there's much going on in the spare room. So we'll carry forward. Passageway would be crazy. All 4 directions. Bedroom would represent a dead end-ish. Well, it would connect us to the hallway. Bedroom closet. So bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Let's do that. It's free. So we'll gain 2 steps here. Okay, we've already been in here. There were a couple clues. Well, no, there was this. Wasn't there something else in this room? Greetings from Reddington. I thought there was something. There was like a letter in this room, typically, no? Well, there's this, and she's wearing the moon necklace. Reddington, moon necklace. Okay. Okay, so from here, we're doing quite well on the draft. So we're going to turn right. Let's go this way. Okay, so a nook. The issue is, like, we're kind of We're kind of hooped for... We'll have to go up and over. Dan is going to carry us further north, I guess. Do we need coins or keys? Because both of these are the same layout. We have one key. Let's go for coins for now, I guess. And there's a little piece of fruit here for us. And this is something about buying fruit, which I don't know if matters. Get a couple of 5 steps. Oof. Oranges are beautiful. So, we got a... Darkroom scares me. Code check, that's new. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. I don't have any items right now, but... And that would be... We can't do dead end. Do we have to go darkroom here? God. That's scary. Oh well. I think is our only option there, really. So it's gonna go dark. I wonder if there's like anything to find in the dark room. Yeah, this middle one's great. Of course, it's a dead end. Guest bedroom plus 10 steps, though. Okay, so we're just going to have to shoot back. Oh, we got to do a big detour here. Well, we can go up through the bedroom, gain 2 steps, and then go over to the den. Okay. So let's just... Ooh, there's a gem here for us. It's beautiful. And then, is this the one about... Appreciate new game in the billiard room. Yeah, we've read that before. Okay. So... Back, right, over, up. Back, right, over. And we gotta go up, and then all the way to the den, where we can carry further north. Okay, courtyard's great here. Nook is also pretty good. Courtyard comes with a tool typically, right? Let's use a gem and get a courtyard. Opens up some opportunity for us. And usually there's a tool. That's a new one. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coin. Okay, great. Security will show us that stuff too, but I guess we don't need to like go back. Well, how do we... Okay, I guess it'll just tell us. Okay, let's just keep on the horizontal here. Bedroom closet. We don't want it adjoining the courtyard necessarily. Chapel. 2 items. Is 2 items good? It's not adjoining a bedroom, so we can get 2 extra items, but we would get 2 items. Because the chapel isn't super helpful here. Okay, let's just get some items here. I don't know. I can't be that scared to draft. Oh, that's where the metal detector popped up there. Cool. Okay, but this is going to be an important one. East Wing hallway's awesome, I think. Chapel's sort of the same. But we don't need to. Secret pass leads to a room of a color of your choice. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I don't know what that means. Secret passageway leads to a room of a color of your choice. Secret passage. Leads to a room of a color. So, like, it would shoot you to an existing room of a color. So if I chose, like, yellow, it would put us in, like, the hallway or the corridor. But that just backtracks us. I don't know. I think we're just going to keep it simple, go east hallway right now. The secret passageway is interesting. That metal detector's kind of handy. Ooh, sneaky key. Sneaky key. Okay, let's keep going. Well, we need that sneaky key. Thank you for sneaky key. Okay, closets, no good. Billiard room. Oh, billiard. We haven't played that game yet. We gotta go like back down though somehow. Let's go billiard room, and this is gonna be a new puzzle for us. So stocks or statistics in coal mines. It's a dartboard that we can interact with. There is nothing there that we can interact with. And the thing's not beeping. So they mentioned it was a dart related puzzle. So it allows us to look and... Oh, what was that? I think oh, you can choose numbers. Okay. If I choose a number, what is any of that doing? So 2. And then what are these like minus multiplied plus 2 something minus multiplied divide? These are the same. Plus minus multiply divide. Two, 8. Is it like 4 plus 8? $12 minus 13? It's like minus 1? Because it was... Hold on. Is that what it is? It was like the first one is plus, the next one is so 12 minus 13, but that's negative 1. Let's try that. Negative 1. Now it says 3. Is that like 3? What was the next thing? 3 multiplied by 16? No, that wouldn't work. Minus... How did it now light up 3 is my question. 3 multiplied by 16 is too big a number to be on the board. Oh, unless... No, because you can't click the little things. These are like multiplied. Because like triple 16 would be this little thing. So is it like 3 plus 16, 19, or let's try 19. I don't know. No. So 2, then it was what? 4 plus 8 is 12. And then 12. So is it like 13 minus 12, which is 1? Is this saying 16? No, that's still like multiplied by 3. 16 minus 3 is 13. Let's try that. Oof. Now. Oh, maybe the yellow means minus. So is this multiplied then? Like the pink? 10 multiplied by 2? Let's try 20. 10 multiplied by 3 minus 4 is 24. That doesn't make sense. So blue indicates number. So this would be, if like I'm following correctly, this is 10 multiplied by 3. We've seen pink, right? Which is 30. Minus 4 doesn't work. 26 is too big a number. So, or does this indicate the number? Like 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Minus 10 is 2? I don't know. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, let's pay attention. So this, they were added. So 4 plus 8 or whatever, right? So blue is addition. 12 was the next answer. And then this was 13, indicating the number. Blue indicating the number. 13 minus 12 is 1. And we lucked out on that one. So 16 minus 3 is 13. So 10 multiplied by 2 is 20. So now 10, maybe we do, well, we should do the multiplication first, but it, you know, does it want us to do the minus first? Should, like, order of operations. It should be 10 multiplied by 3. But let's, I guess let's, maybe you're supposed to go clockwise or something. So 10, let's try 10 minus 4 is 6. Multiplied by 3 is 18. There you go. So we get, is this a special key? The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, cool. Interesting. So that gives us the silver key. Maybe I'll jot some notes down so that we remember. So billiard room puzzle. Blue indicates number. Yellow equals minus. Pink. We never did a division, so maybe, I don't know. Pink equals multiplication. And then I'll also say sometimes you get a minus first. Sometimes minus first. Is that too cryptic? Am I going to understand what any of that means later? We will find out. Okay. Put that on do not disturb. All right. So we got a silver key. Okay, where are we? Billiard room. Okay, let's go. I think we're just going to use a... No. We're not going to use a key because we can just go north from here. Still have 43 steps. I think we're doing quite well. So let's use a regular key. Kitchen, Nook to get a key. Kitchen has food for sale. We don't have that much coin. I could use another key. Let's do Nook. Ooh, what's a coupon box? Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Sweet. I'll take it. I don't think we've seen a note, a journey. Yeah. It says you should take notes. We figured that out. Thank you for the suggestion. Key. Nothing else to see here, I don't think. Okay. So we gotta go like over and down. Observatory. One star for each time you've drafted observatory. What does that mean? Observatory sort of just forces us up, though. It seems really cool. I don't know what a star is. The chapel would allow us to continue forward, which might be more important right now. Let's do chapel. And let's just go straight ahead for now. I guess the one thing we haven't figured out about the chapel is like the stained glass, I think, is a hint to something. Puzzle, maybe. Oh, this is locked. Okay, let's use a key. Good thing we got an extra one. Passageway is crazy. Okay, boudoir is kind of all we need to go back south. Let's do that. We've drafted boudoir before. Yes, it kind of has that like dressing room situation. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. Commissionaries are dead. These are all dead ends, and we can't redraft. That's unfortunate. So did we just... We might have just blocked ourselves off. So do we just do breaker box or items for sale? We don't have that much money is the problem. What does a bathroom do? This is a bad room. I guess maybe, is red mean like bad rooms? Because dark rooms sucks, dude. I guess we're gonna do utility closet. I don't know what this allows us to do quite yet. I guess it allows us to turn the dark room and garage. I wonder if garage is outside. On. But then we don't really know. This is in a different position than it was last time, I think. But we want that on, I guess. I don't know is the problem. So we don't know what to do about the vac indicators yet. Tiger sandwich plate. Okay, so we gotta go back in the chapel and go north. Freezer freezes your accounts. Money and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. They cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. I don't know about that. Well, it's also a dead end, so it's not. Can we do passageway here for 2 gems? I'm really tempted. I don't know if it's absolutely necessary, though. Dining room kind of does most of what we need. And it'll give us a meal. Let's do that. So we are... 1, 2, oh, it should say rank 7. So rank 7, we're not going to get a meal here quite yet. Okay, let's go this way. It's locked. Is this way locked? Damn, they're all locked. Like, does the special key use up a key? Let's use the silver key here. Okay. So the gymnasium, a conference room, it's pretty good. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Interesting. Don't think we need a passageway. I like conference room. Let's go there. It's free. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. So we found that once with the coins. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate, or if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Cool. Metal detector's going off, which is nice. What is this? Security door is locked by electronic keycard. Oh no. So we can't go north without a key card. What is this? Ooh, safe code. But this is a... red posted is a lie, right? 9083. I'm gonna write it down anyways. Red post to post it. Conference room. Safe code equals 9083. Should have used a pen with more ink. Okay. Why is my metal detector going off is the question. Because there are coins under this chair. Oh, thank you, metal detector. That's cool. Okay, so we can't go north, obviously. Can we go this way? Everything is locked. Do we have a choice? The answer is no. So let's use a key. We need more keys. We need more keys. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That's pretty good. Let's use a gem to get the drafting room. Is there anything... Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw. We knew this. 3, select. There are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw. So this is a great room. As long as it's not locked in every direction. Let's go back south and see what's going on down there. Locked. Okay, not locked. Not locked. East Wing Hall. Garage. Garage gives us 3 keys. It's a dead end though. So then we'd be relegating. The only way to go north would be in that security thing. I think we have to go east West Wing Hall. Oh, 3 keys is so tempting though. Can redraw? I mean, can we only redraw once? That might have been a mistake. That was a complete mistake. Green rooms do not cost. I want to have another option to go north. So I think we're going to do... Oh, but that's interesting. I shouldn't have redrawn, I don't think. Okay, we're going to go commissionary. Shaker. Sledgehammer costs 8. Shovel costs 6. Compass. I don't know that we can use any of that right now. So then this is a security door. So maybe... So we can't go to 8. What did we do with this? What was going on with the dining room over there? So this is locked. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the dining room. Lose a couple steps here, but that's okay. Let's go to the dining room. What was up with this? This is also locked. We need keys. We need keys. Yeah, I should have drafted the garage there. How do we get a security pass or whatever? But also, how do we get out of this? Are we done? Is this run done? Unless we get a shovel and start digging stuff up. Oh, there's a gem. I missed that. Our metal detector can't tell us about gems, I guess. That makes sense. We're gonna lose all our stuff anyways, right? So, oh, and we have a coupon book. Maybe... Can't remember. It was in the bedroom, I think. There was a chest. But that would be sledgehammer, which we don't have enough coins for. So let's go buy the shovel. I don't remember if there's anywhere I could dig in any of the rooms that we drafted. But we gotta try something, right? I can't afford a sledgehammer. So let's, I don't know what compass is. What does compass do? I don't know. Well, let's buy a shovel. We saved $1 on it. Okay, let's see if we can dig up anything of use. I don't remember seeing any like dirt splots though. I think our run might be over. No, we can not enter the chapel anymore. So I think we just turn left. Ooh, maybe we can. Oh yeah, we can dig here. Give us a key. Turnip. Okay. Pull 6 steps. Not exactly what we needed, unfortunately. So we're back in the courtyard. Okay, den. Where else could we potentially dig? Because yeah, I'm just like scanning the rooms, but I think we're like dead end everywhere. Dining room, we need a key. So we need more stuff. So the freezer might have been the play. Do we call it a day? Oh, why don't we explore? Let's explore outside. Maybe I could dig something up outside. Wish you could jump. No jumping. Rocks. What's this? That's locked. Anywhere to dig over here. This is open. What is this? It's closed. Going down a little path. That's not accessible. Oh, a little campsite. I guess this is where we spend the night. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite. A little pot. There's a little trail off here. A little fruit, a little apple orchard. Definitely don't know. Let's try 9083. Maybe the lie was that the combination was not for the safe, but for the apple orchard. Okay. Would that be helpful? These would just give you 1,000,000 steps. What else is around here? Still haven't found anywhere to dig. What is this? Closed. Okay. Well, that was not helpful. I keep wanting to jump, like trying to hit space. Okay, I think we have to call this one a day. Oh wait, we can. Okay, let's go check out what's down there. Surprised there's like not more places to dig. This is also, wow, there are like lots of locations. That's pretty. Which lead me to believe that this game is going to get wild at some point. Because there's like, what's the reason for, I don't want to fall down there. It'd be a bad way to go. Whoa, I need a flashlight or something. This is creepy. It's very dark. Very dark. Turn my screen brightness up a little bit, but it's not going to help. It's kind of full of boxes and it's very dark. Don't know that this is helpful right now. Doesn't seem very welcoming anyways. Okay, I think we're just gonna call this one a day. It's interesting that we can see like our previous days as well. We had a really good start on this one. Okay, I think we're gonna call this one a day. Get a little stuck there. But we learned a few things, which I think is like just the important part right now. I'm curious about the whole security doors. Excuse me, what we need to do to get a security card or whatever. Okay, we're gonna do another run. So I don't think we've been playing for that long, but I feel like doing another run anyway, so. So there's no point in exploring more outside right now. I'm curious about like room directory. So there are a bunch of rooms that we have not yet drafted. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this. There are 6 in there. Lots there. Lots there. We haven't even seen. Phil Hope. We've only seen 2 green rooms. The red rooms suck. Okay. Let's see where we can get here. Okay, so we need resources. That's one thing. So, ooh, guest bedroom. Plus 10. Do we want to like start with 10 extra steps? Last time it wasn't the steps that got us in trouble. I'm just gonna go with spare room for now, unless we just want to go straight items. Oh, I don't know. I still don't know how to balance like the blocking or potentially like restricting area. Because now we're already at the end. Storeroom would be great here, I think. Okay, let's just do storeroom here. Start off with some items. We don't have a metal detector to tell us if we're missing anything, unfortunately. There's this sneaky thing. Bird. Swimming bird. Which I don't know what that's about yet. We found that before. These paintings change too, eh? Okay. Ooh, den, get a gem and open up lots of opportunity. I like that. Let's see what we get here first before we move on. I think I don't mind the guest bedroom here. Let's go guest bedroom and then we'll go up and right and see if we can get around this. get 10 steps. This is the thing about the billiards, which we finally had the privilege of interacting with, which was pretty cool, actually. Okay, so this room has a chest. This room last time had something else in it, too. Like a gem or something. Yeah, it has a gem. Thank you for the gem. We're not going to use our key on that. We're going to keep going this way. Hallway. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I think the hallway is just good here because we want to punch through, be able to go. What's this? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's on a red post-it, but I don't know if that because in the security office, I don't know if it's just talking about post-its or what. Drawing room opens up the most opportunity. Let's do drawing room. It costs us a gem, which is not amazing. But did the drawing room have something for us last time? I can't remember. Either way, let's just let's draft this corner. This can be a dead end for sure. So walk-in closet for 4 items is awesome. Let's do that, and we'll use our gem. Hopefully we'll get gem back. Yes, we get 2 gems back. 2 gems, a key, a lovely picture. Should be a 4th item. What is this? A lockpick kit. You'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Hell yes. Dog tag with a 10 on it. Stag. Okay. I think that's really helpful. I guess we could have visited security last time to see if we had missed any keys or items or whatever. Security would cost 1. It's not a good time for chapel. I like security here. It'll cost a gem, but I think that's okay. So, what did we do last time? We interacted with this. So, just make sure. Ooh, we missed a gem and a magnifying glass. It's currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. I know where the trunk is. I don't know where the gem we missed is. I don't know what a magnifying glass is, but we missed one of those too. There's no gem in here. Oh, there is. So this is where the gem was. Okay, so we got our gem back, which is great. What was the other thing that we had to do here? It was the offload. So medium, let's change offline mode. We went to unlocked. Yeah. Okay. So what did we miss again? Keep logging in again. A magnifying glass. Where would we have missed that? In the drawing room, maybe. Do we want to sacrifice 2 steps for that? Sure. I wish it told you where. Thought maybe it would make sense for a magnifying glass being a drawing room, but maybe not. Oh well, it was worth a try. Okay, so let's go this way. Try and stay horizontal and gain resources. Kitchen sucks here. Parlor is maybe our best option. Oh, do we have to go back to the den right now? Okay, let's go to the parlor. The tricky boxes. All 3 boxes are empty. That's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. I believe you. The black box contains gems. So this is clearly a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. So if that's true, then the gems would be in there. The black box contains gems. Well, that could be true too. Can that be a lie? If that's a lie, and this is a lie, then this is the truth. This box and the blue box are empty. And the black box contains the gems. So these can't be... I guess it has to be the black box. I'm not sure I followed my own logic on that, but I'm pretty sure this is correct. Alright, we get some gems. Great. I wonder if we just want to go back to the den right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It costs us 4 steps. I think that's okay. I should have just drafted that. That was dumb. Yeah, I should just draft while we're there. Okay. Well, we're going to keep going this way. Maybe we'll connect back. So, bedroom. Whenever we enter the bedroom, or corridor, which will just shoot us all the way left. Let's do corridor. Gotta look for stuff under tables. I've learned that today. Okay, so nook is a dead end, kitchen is a dead end, chapel opens up opportunity but steals our thing. So 1 key for a dead end, but then we'd have to go all the way to the parlor. Let's do chapel here. We'll lose our coin, unfortunately. Well, pantry would give us 4 coins back. Let's do that. And a fruit. Thank you. Yummy. 2 steps. Commissionary is a dead end. Nursery is a dead end. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps is pretty good. Or 2 items. I think we're going to draft the nursery here, because we've never drafted a nursery. Explore it a little bit. Oh, that's great. So we got some dice so we can redraft. It's not Le Petit Prince, but it's the Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He made a red crown made of rubies, or he had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the sight or stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not red, not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red. He looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. The story about you. If it needs to be said about a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. It's very meta. Is there another red book, or that's the red book that the prince read about himself? Like we are the prince. I don't know. Very meta. Okay, interesting, interesting. Creepy goose. Are we missing anything? I don't think so. Those dice were sweet, though. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way back to the parlor. Okay, but that's okay. We're at 43 steps, and oh, thank God. I kind of forgot that we needed coins to go back through the chapel, but luckily we have some. Now, do we want to punch up through... There's no point... yeah, I guess we punch up through security. Oh, I should have looked for stuff while we were there. That magnifying glass is still missing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I should have looked for the magnifying glass. Dining room is pretty good here. Let's go dining room. Okay, we're gonna keep with the horizontal. Bedroom. And, oh, that's just gonna give us a circle. Kitchen. Or bedroom closet. Kitchen gives us more opportunity to go. I could have drafted in the parlor there. This might have been... Closet kind of blocks us off. Okay, let's go kitchen. Don't want to buy any food right now. Don't think there's anything else. I don't know about the lockpick kit and whether I have like infinite. So we're just gonna punch up through here. Bedroom, whenever I enter this room, you gain 2, and that would give us 5 extra steps, too, because of our other thing. But the courtyard's great. Costs us a gem. Hopefully we can get some gems back. What? Ooh, sledgehammer. Oh. Which allows us... Is it worth going back for the trunk? Where was that trunk? Where was that trunk? It was in the parlor. No, it wasn't. Oh, my signal's not good right now. Was it in the den? It was in the den. So it cost us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get back to it. And then 5 to get back up. So 10, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know why the signal's so bad now. Okay, let's try the lockpick kit. Okay, it worked. Hopefully we get to keep it. I'm sort of afraid that it's like a one and done. We've never drafted the observatory. These are all dead ends, though. I wonder if it's worth just drafting the observatory. Let's draft it. I don't know what the whole star thing is about. I want to find out. 1 star. The fixed stars, the Stargazer's Companion constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy and will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. That's pretty cool. The Slice, plus 3 steps. Diamondus Minor, 1 gem. Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key gives us plus 1 key. Diamondus Major's 5 plus gems. Draxus the Dead end rooms are more common today. Ooh, don't like that. The Sale, everything's 50% off. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Green rooms have flowers? Okay. Where do we, how do we see the constellations? How do we know what constellation is out? I thought we could interact with something here. Thought I saw a thing. Oh, that. Don't know what that's about. Just a fun thing. We can interact with the globes, I guess. Okay, so we might as well go up here and see what's up. So let's turn this into view. Okay, we have 1 star. Gain 1 gold. Did it give us a gold? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna assume it did. Cool. So now we go back to the courtyard and we punch north. Okay. Locksmith has keys for sale. The Nook gives us a key. Bedroom would give us a bunch of steps. We're at 31. We have 2 keys. Let's get some steps here. So we'll get plus 5. This is just that bedroom. There's nothing going on here. Let's use the lockpick key. Can't pick this door. I guess we will use a key. A Nook would give us a key and bring us north. Bedroom closet. Oh, I really want to draft the bedroom closet, but it would completely block us off. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, because this is like we're completely screwed. We need to draft a room with lots of hallways because we are running out of options. What is this? Oh yeah, just telling us to use a journal. Try the lockpick kit. Yes. Oh, great. Great Hall, 7 locked doors. What? What is that even? We're gonna draft it. So many locked doors. Let's try and lockpick them all. Nope. that one lock picked. Upgrade disc. Sweet. Lockpick kit? No. Lockpick kit? No. It's unfortunate. We don't have that many keys, so let's carry north and use a lockpick kit. Yes. Oof. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. Dead end. We can't really afford a dead end. Let's do office. Oof, we don't have gems. Redraw. Passageway's crazy here, but we don't have gems. Billiard room. Let's do billiard room. Okay, let's see what this is all about now. So we're going to start by clicking 19. Those are just additions then? So this is 11. 5 plus 13 is... And then the yellow is minus, right? Yeah. So 18 minus 6 is 12. 9 minus 7 is 2 times 10 is 20. 5... No. So 5 minus 4 is 1 times 10 is 10. Easy. 2 keys. Beautiful. No fancy key, but we'll take 2 keys, especially since we have that great hall. That could be really helpful, actually. So let's just continue on in the billiard room for now. Feeling good about this run. Lockpick kit? No. So we'll have to use one of the keys we found, which is fine. Oh, I really want to get to the antechamber. We can redraw floor plans here. It's our last floor plan draw, though. But all we could do here is utility closet, which kind of screws us. So let's redraw. No. Rumpus room would block the antechamber. Give us a bunch of coins. This would give us a bunch of steps. I guess Rumpus room is the... Oh, it's a gem requirement, though. Oh, no. So we just get a bunch of steps, I guess. That's not good. 2 items or a bunch of steps. Adjoined to a bedroom. I wonder if that's like... Does it have to come off of a bedroom? Like, I'm just thinking Great Hall. Let's get the items. I feel like we need items right now. Ooh, redraw is great, and another key. Okay, so Great Hall. Let's go left, I guess. So let's try the lockpick kit again. It doesn't work, so we'll use the key. What? No, what is this? This is supposed to bring us... What is... Oh no. Oh, I hate that for us. It bamboozled us. What about this? Is that going to be blocked off too? No? Okay, good. Okay. That was scary. Office screws us. Dark room might screw us. Alright, dark room it is. Straight through, I guess. Straight through. And do the second one in, I guess. I don't know. What is this? Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. That sucks. But it is 4-way, which is pretty sweet. Oh, I guess we can still get to the antechamber from up here. I didn't realize that. So... security door here to go north. What is this? August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. This is the woman that we keep having pictures of, right? When she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen for Herald Literary Medal. Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. Niece and closest living relation of Baron Sinclair. This is the guy, right? Mary niece. Oh, is this our mother? This is our mother. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird, author, never considered herself successful. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing, so that's us. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, which we read, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. So we really like red. A statement that has been held much skepticism by the many pundits that reviewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Interesting. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Red. Caleb Manning is... blah. It's frustrating that my connection is not great to the computer upstairs, even though it's like 2 feet away. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were the two of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them as a person of interest in the Tinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it's widely believed the authorities did the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of the Black Water. Children of Black Water. Should we write this stuff down? RLCF. Children of Black Water. And this is... So Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White. Publisher and author detained. Persons of interest. Ruffington Press was, and this was 1186. So later that year, Ruffington Post was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims in unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house was defended. A rogue employee 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company, was arrested for criminal conspiracy. Charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher in November. Local author and popular personality Marigold has announced a split with her longtime publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. Announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Manning in the White Press. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning in the White Press at a press function, and White at a press function, was seen at the corner, suspicious bag waved down at local. This is the 3rd major last year. Is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last Republicans on expected to look at. Interesting. No traces discovered of Sinka Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator who fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold. So this is her mother. Right. Was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday getting in a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Tinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home. The carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point. We are seeking information. There's a lot of information here. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum Ice. Is this the gems we keep collecting? Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broke into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms historically have been reserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and the high peerage. Access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. Intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security systems. By the time the militia arrived on scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Lots of disappearing people and things. Although an official registry of lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasure artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay. Interesting. Some backstory. So it's our mom, if I'm not mistaken, that wrote that Red Prince story that we just read. Anything else to be gleaned from this room? Bottle cap tie. Do we want to like fill in south? I think it's like a little bit easier to navigate south. The pool. Archived floor plan. Confidential. Gem requirement. We have no gems, so we have to draft this. A weight room. It just halved our steps too. That's really rough. That's really rough. Oh no. These red rooms suck. Do I want to keep going south and like back up? Alright. Try the lockpick kit. Ugh. Okay. Let's try this direction. I don't want to draw red rooms. Oh, this is not good. We gotta redraw. Okay. Gem. Archive. Alright, well. Get what we get. We're gonna half our friggin' steps again when we go back in the weight room, aren't we? Oh, that screwed us. Oh, we turned the lights on in the dark room. And power in the garage. We don't have a garage. Oh, this is really not good. This is really not good. Okay, we're going back up through the archives. Did it half our steps? It didn't. So only half our steps once. Not every time we go through it. So that's like slightly better, but it's still not great. Okay. See? Oh, we're gonna have to use a key. Alright. All of this is bad. Alright, we're rolling the dice once again. It's a bedroom. It's a bunk room, so we got a bunch of steps back, which is great. But that's a dead end. So our only way north is if we get a security card. Ooh, there's some bananas. Beautiful. I've never been in the bunk room. So we'll explore a little bit. Little hamster. Are you still alive? console, flashlight, nothing to interact with here, I don't think. I don't remember, like, look under stuff, because that's what we missed. So we go back to the security room, we can double check. So do we go back to the weight room? It's not going to half our steps every time, right? I think not. I think it's just one time. Okay, it's one time. So, what was this? Locked? Yeah. Okay, using a key. Not good. Freeze your account. That's not helpful right now. Okay, we're rolling the dice. Dead end. Excellent. This is not going well. Red rooms suck. So maybe that's another thing, is like, because once you draft a room, you can't draft it again. So this is a security door we can't get through. So we gotta go all the way back to the Great Hall, but we have no keys. I think we might be screwed. Great Hall is our only way to progress. Oh yeah, this is on now. We can look at stuff. Camera. Man with camera. This is our great uncle. Some of the house staff. Just a lot of selfies. The fruit orchard. Can we, like, zoom in? Wish I could zoom in. I can't see what's... I wish maybe it would tell us, like, the code or whatever. Broken lever. Could be useful. Okay. Orchard again. Still can't quite decipher any detail there. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Just has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. We've definitely seen that picture before. Can't read what's on that. I wonder if there's, like, other things to interact with in this room. Like, I'm wondering if you could, like, clear up pictures. Could be helpful. The camera's a Cinca. I remember seeing that word somewhere else. Here's the camera, though. What does the broken lever do, you think? You think it's for something in this room? Okay, well, do we go back to security and see what we've missed? Okay, so we're going to turn left and then right and go all the way down. So we have, oh yeah, we have this upgrade disc too. We should use that. So there's a gem and a key. We have a, we do have a sledgehammer. We should go back to the trunk too. So there's a gem and a key that we missed. And a magnifying glass. Let's use the upgrade disc. So we're going to upgrade the parlor. Parlor data has been found on upgrade disc. Enter. Select so 3 gems per prize. 2 wind-up keys. Funeral parlor. Prizes equal. Gem prizes equal to red rooms in your house. You open an empty box in funeral parlor. Interesting. Gem prizes equal to red rooms in your house. Or just get 3 straight up. I think 3 straight up seems good. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So we have a sledgehammer. Let's go back to the den. Let's go back to the den. Turn right and then over one. And then let's open that chest. Sledgehammer it. Okay. So we get coins and these dice, which we've been really good at getting. We need keys, though. So there's a key we've missed somewhere. It's going to be really difficult to find. And it would have happened after, like it's definitely after security, because it was not, the magnifying glass is not. What is this? Okay, we like look under stuff. I already checked the drafting room. I feel like it's not in the walk-in closet. We gotta start getting a little. What is that? Parlor. I guess. Ooh, the dining room might have food for us. It does have food for us. 20. Stuffed wild quail. We don't have a trophy room, but we are definitely gonna have dinner. We're in a little rough shape though, that's for sure. But we've had some interesting. So I'm just gonna like check around. We're missing a key and a gem. Our only way to progress though is through the Great Hall. Yes. Because the weight room required it was a security door and the archives was a security door. The Great Hall is our only hope. So we need a key. Courtyard. We don't have a shovel. I wonder if it counts like that stuff. Okay, let's check my bedroom. That's that picture. No, that's a different picture. Nothing on the floor. think the lockpick set is gonna like change its mind. Could there be another key in the billiard room? We found 2 in here. Well, we're not like short. I don't think they can really hide anything here. Steps, so we might as well look around. Dark room was through here. We did a good overview of the dark rooms. I'm pretty confident there's nothing here. I'm just like scanning the floor quickly. Nothing. We did look around the archives pretty good too. Let's check out the bunk room, I guess. This little guy's cute. Do you have a key for me, little guy? Resembles our little camp. Ooh. Today's a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room. I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. This is a different one. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission, writing mean things in it too. That's what he wrote. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he get no presents for his birthday. Model airplane in the bushes outside. I wonder if that's relevant. I don't need any presents. Zints. Because I have my brother's book. Because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He's a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. Crossed out, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Is Simon our brother? Okay, model airplane in the bushes outside is maybe something. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna find these. There's a gem and a key that we missed somehow. Is there anything in the weight room to make it worthwhile for losing half your steps? I guess it's like pretty open. Anything in the bathroom that makes it worthwhile? The answer is no. Also, this lever. What does this lever do? Do we call it a day? We're at 16 steps, and we can't like backtrack that much for the off chance that we'll be able to open something in the billiard room. 1 star. The lockpick thing was really cool. Wish I knew what the broken lever was about. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Let's keep walking around. was in here? This was the... I don't know what was in there. I can't remember. Oh, there's the gem. Still no key, though. So do we, like, keep that star and we get to, like, build on it every time we draft an observatory, or is it going to go away as well? Because otherwise, how do you get more stars, right? Kitchen. Any keys in the kitchen? We could buy food. Add morning room to today's draft pool. Well, that's not helpful right now. Let's have a club sandwich. Delicious. I don't know, it's not looking great for us. Would there be a key in the dining room for some reason? Because they could put a key anywhere. Okay, back through security. Double check, we're still missing a key and a magnifying glass. I don't know what the magnifying glass does. One key, one magnifying glass. Okay, let's keep looking. Keep looking. We haven't been through... we haven't been this. Keep going. Okay, so we broke that open. There was a gem on there. Keys on the ground or anything. Let's go through here first. I guess we can go through the chapel freely if we have no coin. Oh yeah, we're looking for a magnifying glass as well. Magnifying glass and key. Here's our book. The chapel's free if we don't have any coin. It's good to know. Okay, corridor. Like really easily turned around. Well, no, the magnifying glass. The key would be later. The magnifying glass could be anywhere. Well, pretty much done. Oh, there's the magnifying glass. What does it do? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. That could be helpful in the dark room. We're gonna run out of steps before we can get there, though. Yeah, there's no bedroom. We can't even... We get to the dining room and then we crash out. At least now we know what the magnifying glass does. Okay, interesting. Okay, we learned some stuff. We took some notes. I'm like tempted to keep playing, but I think I'm going to end this session here. That was like started off well, like obviously big chunk that we're missing in the middle there, but we learned some stuff for sure, so I think that was productive enough. Drafted 30 rooms there on that last run. Steps taken 117, geez. Lots of items found. 6 new rooms. I think that's like key right now is getting the new rooms. So the observatory was interesting. Archives was really interesting. We learned a lot in there. There was a bedroom, nursery, or the nursery where we learned about the Little Prince and everything. Anyways, bunk room was cool too. So yeah, productive. I'm gonna call it there, and we'll see you in the next session. Cheers, everybody.